Hello, how's it going? Today we're going to make memory cards, a memory game, I should say. So, what you're going to need for that are something to color with, something to decorate your cards with, scissors to cut them out, and for the actual cards themselves for this memory game, if you have cardstock, thicker paper, that would work. If you have a piece of cardboard, that would work. I have a piece of cardboard from the back of a calendar. I'm going to cut that up. If you have an Amazon box or some sort of box that you can cut off one side, and then we can cut out squares. So I grew up with this game. My mom and I used to play this all the time, and she actually made this game out of cardboard with a bunch of stickers. So if you have stickers, you definitely need matching stickers. So if you have a set of stickers that you have doubles, then that would be great. And they could be anything. So this is a fun little game that I had. I want to show you my favorite ones. I always like the Christmas tree, the little angel, and the penguins. So if you don't have stickers, you can draw characters. Maybe there's an animal that you like. You could draw all different colored dogs and sizes of dogs and shapes. Dinosaurs, you could just draw little images. You could draw stars and smiley faces and grumpy faces. You could write words. Maybe you just want to write a word memory game. So think about that. Get your paper. Also, you're going to need scissors. I think a pencil is the best way to trace our lines that we're going to cut out. And if you have a ruler, that's fantastic. If not, if you have a measuring tape, and then your paper. Okay? All right, once you have your paper, and if you have a ruler, if you don't have a ruler, if you have a measuring tape, that will work too. Or you can just estimate the best you can for making your squares. So just mark off however big you're gonna make them. I'm gonna make these ones big, so I'm gonna do every 2 inches. Once you mark it off on the one side, mark it off on the other side. All right, so I actually marked it off on both sides of my paper so I can get a straight line both ways. Once you have that, you're gonna line up your marks and just start making lines. And then we'll have our squares. All right, so before you make your squares or cut out your squares, if you want on the opposite side, if you want to come up with a pattern or a design that you want that you can color first before you cut it out so that each of your square will have a design on the back, you can just do something really simple with whatever you're going to use to make your straight line for your squares. You can just do a whole bunch of straight lines, different colors and stripes. Or you could draw a picture on the back before you cut it out. All right, once you have all of your squares drawn out, you are going to cut those out. If you have really thick cardboard, you might want help with an adult to cut through that. But otherwise, just start cutting out all of your squares. Once you have all of your cards cut out, now you get to come up with your design. So if you are drawing little pictures whatever you do, you want to make sure you do the same on 2 cards, because the memory game, you're going to have a match is what you're going to be looking for. So I have stickers that I'm going to use. So I'm going to be putting on, if I put my barn owl on one card, I'm going to put the same barn owl on the other card, because these are going to be my matches. So draw your little animals, put your stickers on, draw whatever you want. If you want to draw a sunshine on one card, draw a sunshine on the other card. Okay, so have fun, and let's see those cards. Okay, once you have your images on your cards, you can add words if you want. If you want to write the name of the thing that you drew, for me, this owl looks a little grumpy to me, so I'm thinking I might write grumpy underneath these owls. But you can also write what the animal is if you want. You don't have to, just throwing that out there as an idea. When you're playing memory, I'm going to show you here. I'm just going to set it up. So the first thing you want to do is flip all of your cards over. Right now I just have half of my deck created. But then you want to mix them up a little bit so you don't know where anything is. And then I think it's most helpful to lay them out in rows of some sort. So get them into some sort of rows, whatever you're thinking. And you and your partner, or if there's 3 of you, you can play with more. You need at least 2 people, but you can play with more than 2. If you're going to play with more than 2, you definitely want to make some more cards. So whoever goes, pick one person to go first, and they're going to flip over 2 cards. That was lucky. I got it on my first try. If you get a match, you do get to go again. So it's still going to stay my turn. These 2 do not match. So you make sure everyone sees the card, and you just flip them back over. And then the next person gets to go. So don't forget, if you do get a match, you get to go again. And if you get another match, you get to go again. And then it's the next person's turn. And I think that's about it. Thank you for joining me. I hope you had fun making your game, and you'll have even more fun playing it. So find a buddy and start playing memory. Have a great day.